जेंशन चालू कर चुके हैं गाइस अपन, लेट्स गो। एकदम नया, एकदम ताज़ा, एकदम फ्रेश स्ट्रीम चालू किए हैं भाई अपन जेंशिन का। आज और फटाफट से आज अपन को कुछ करना था भाई। कल अपन ने शायद से आधा एक मिशन छोड़ दिया था, उसको कंप्लीट करना है अपन को, और उसके आगे थोड़ा सा और जाना है। किधर है भाई ये? एक मिनट रुको बस, चालू कर दे, चालू कर दे तो चलो। ओ सर गुड मॉर्निंग। अरे सर गुड मॉर्निंग थोड़ा ही हो रही है सर यार। गुड आफ्टरनून, गुड इवनिंग हो रही है, गुड आफ्टरनून हो रही है। आवाज़ बहुत ज़्यादा हाई है क्या? अगर ज़्यादा हाई आ रही है तो फिर मेरे को बताना, बस एक बार मैं कम कर दूँ। हाँ तो गाइज एक मिनट रुको ज़रा, अपन वो डाल देते थोड़ा सा डिस्क्रिप्शन और व्हाट, ठीक है। कहाँ गया जेंशिन का स्ट्रीम? जेंशिन के स्ट्रीम में से अपन डिस्क्रिप्शन लेगा, इसको अपन कर लेंगे कॉपी, ठीक है, समझ रहे हो। जब जागो तब सवेरा, सही बात है भाई, बहुत प्यारा बोला भाई, जब जागो तब सवेरा। अपन को यार इधर से ना ये चेंज करना पड़ेगा, हाँ ये हटाना पड़ेगा, और इसको एक मिनट गाइस अपन चालू कर रहे हैं अभी, इधर तक रखेंगे, इसको करेंगे अपन, ठीक है भाई। एक मिनट रुक जाना गाइस बस, ठीक है, बस एक मिनट स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं। एंटर क्यों किया मैंने? हाँ ठीक है गाइस, चलो डिस्क्रिप्शन हो चुका है अपना बूम बम। अरे यार थंबनेल रह गया। स्टार्क इज लाइव, लेट्स गो। चलो भाई चलेंगे अपन गेट के अंदर, और आज अपन को जाना है पहले मॉन्स्टर जाकर उसका जो आधा मिशन बाकी है वो कंप्लीट करना है। चलो चैट में तबाही मच चुकी होगी भाई, एक मिनट रुक जाओ, मैं ज़रा थंबनेल लगा रहा था। नहीं मच, क्यों नहीं आ रहा भाई ये? एक मिनट रुको भाई, हाँ आया, चलो शेयर 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 मार लो गाइस, बहुत सारा। जेंशिन बूम बम
1 2 3
4
2
इसको काउंटिंग नहीं आती भाई, 4 के बाद वापस से 3 2 आ जाती है।
4
मॉड्स का ग्रुप कहाँ है भाई? हेलो मॉडरेटर्स जरा आ जाओ। अरे जी अरे 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 अभी भैया कैसे हो भाई? चलो भाई लेट्स गो। आवाज़ अगर ज़्यादा कम हो तो फिर बता देना, अपन बूम बम कर देंगे, क्वालिटी क्लियरिटी सब बता देना भाई, जो भी कम लगे।
Indeed, this is the cleansing bell.
मस्त भाई, आप बताओ। बस भैया हम भी बढ़िया।
It's in good condition. Let's place the perfume we've
बस यार ये
prepared
सब्सक्राइबर
inside.
सट के पड़े हैं यार, बढ़वा दो, थोड़ा शेयर करो, अच्छा लगेगा.
An adeptus.
That's suspicious. But if you don't want to talk about it, we won't pry. Oh, yes, that old granny asked us to tell you something. If you have the time, you can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
That tone does not suit you. Still, her teapot is indeed very good. There are none better for brewing tea. When a suitable time arrives, I'll bring a spot of fine tea and pay her a visit.
So what's the next step in our preparations?
Next, we need to purchase kites.
Ooh, Paimon loves kites. Are you taking us kite flying? Is this our break time?
No. Kites are children's toys, yes. But they also play various symbolic roles in Liyue's rituals. I will explain it to you. But our next course of action should probably be to purchase the kites first.
Oh, sure. Curiouser and curiouser.
चलो भाई पतंग खरीद. भाई ये स्क्रीन आज आगे क्यों दिख रही है ज़्यादा? ऐसा क्यों हो रहा है भाई? कोई बताएगा क्या मेरे को? कैरेक्टर्स पूरे लेट स्विच हो रहे हैं. इतना हाई एमएस क्यों है? और की तो कतई आगे दिख रही है स्क्रीन में.
You're here. The 7 kites you asked for have been made to order. Would you like to take them now?
Yes, thank you.
It's rare to see customers who want to buy this type of kite nowadays. In the early days, we used to get orders from people of all walks of life. Well, this is Mr. Zhongli from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, so he's probably well-versed in all these walks of life. We've talked about a whole bunch of things while traveling with him. He seems to know Liyue's favorite topics, money and government, really well, but he likes talking about less useful topics instead.
Well, that's because I prefer to share fun things with you.
Children's toys are very fun things, that's for sure. I enjoy watching the children at play as much as anyone else, but there is more to it than that. Finely crafted toys are well loved by children, but this craft itself has been honed over thousands of years, and there is meaning behind that. I have made kites in Liyue for 40 years, and I am intimately familiar with the forms passed down from my ancestors. The meaning of these 7 kites is far from banal.
Indeed. These are decorations used in the rite of parting. The 7 kites represent the 7.
I took the liberty of coloring outside the lines when doing the insignia of the Animo Archon. As for the kite that honors the Geo Archon, one must follow the contract given right down to the last letter. These patterns are ancient, and you can also find them in the Golden House. Ah, Paimon's heard that name before. Huh?
The design of this kite displays a firm grasp on the cyclicality and eternity so dear to the Electro Archon. These markings of tree and leaf pay due honor to wisdom in the passage of time. All this on a single kite. Truly astonishing. Justice flows across the surface of the waters. War rages like a flame, as does that which the Cryo-Archon once... Yes. These details are masterfully done.
The compliments of a learned man truly are pleasant.
Well then, Granny Shan, I shall take these back with me. As for the payment...
Well, allow me.
ओ भाई बच गए भाई, मेरे को लगा ये फिर से पे कराएगा.
Hey, it's Child!
No, I was merely passing through. I see Mr. Zhongli's the same as ever. When paying, well, when getting others to pay for him, he neither looks at the price tag nor his wallet. He knows a great deal about money, and about the trials of the common man. He just doesn't consider poverty to be something that could ever happen to him. Or perhaps you could say that he cannot imagine himself lacking money.
How has he not died of hunger yet?
Child, you are as fond of jokes as ever. Well then, since we've purchased our kites without incident, there's no need to take a break before moving to the next step in our preparations. The rite of parting requires helping hands as well as materials. We should be able to find some people near the harbor.
Oh, by the way, take this bag of money. You probably won't want to let Zhongli do the bargaining, if you know what I mean. It seems I missed out on some interesting information. I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune moment next time.
क्या बोलना भूल गया भाई ये?
Hiring help? Sure. But let me just say first that I'm a reserve member of the Adventurers Guild. I take it...
Adventure? Venturing...
That's not hard. Almost a bit too easy for a reserve adventurer. Never mind.
A most fair price.
That won't do, I'm afraid. It's too little. Too little, I say. That won't do, I'm afraid. It's too little. Too little, I say.
इसका मूड पहले ही चला गया भाई. ले भाई 10 ले ले. 15,000 में से और कितने दूं भाई?
5 geo crystal flies. Yes, I do think it's worth about this much. I'll do it.
बताओ भाई. अभी आगे वाले दो कितने माने क्या पता? एक माना है अभी.
A full day of odd jobs at Eugene
Whoa, that's expensive. Could you give us a...
Hero of Mondstadt? Never heard of them.
Well, you may never have heard of this hero, but it seems you've heard of Mora nonetheless. Thus, I will simply pay the whole sum.
$12,000 देंगे भाई इसको. एग्जैक्ट 12,000. मना क्या, बहुत मारूंगा. देख रहे हो?
That's
देख
too
रहे हो?
little. This price will do. No loss to me for a day's work. You can last around again.
Oh, help? So what's the...
Let me see.
No problem. That'll...
Done.
हाँ बोल दे।
Oh, come on. That's too late.
वाह भाई।
No, nope.
ले भाई तू ले ले ऐश कर।
Let me think. Deal.
कितना खर्चाया है भाई ये बंदा, कितना खर्चाया है।
Faster? Okay, faster. Faster?
All finished then? Splendid. Any leftover cash is yours to keep. A favor for the Fatui should never go unrewarded.
You think you can buy us off with some loose change? No way! Paimon demands to know when the next payment is coming!
Well, how does this sound? You give me the information I need, and maybe I'll leave the Northland Bank's vaults open and unattended for half an hour.
What info do you need? Huh. Does that mean you know what he's after? Yikes! You're right! Signora!
You both need to calm down. I don't know what's gotten into you. Just what is this about? The atmosphere got so tense all of a sudden.
Next, we need some everlasting incense. For this, we need to go to Boo Boo Pharmacy, the finest pharmacy in all of... Is everything okay?
Everything is fine. I was just informing them that they need not return the surplus Mora. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going.
Paimon definitely felt like Child wasn't happy with us just now.
सही बात है, उसको कुछ इन्फॉर्मेशन चाहिए जो अपन ने उसे नहीं दी है।
Faster? Okay, faster.
और उस वजह से शायद उसका दिमाग घुमा हुआ है। इसका हेल्थ रिकवर क्यों नहीं हुआ भाई अभी तक? भाई इंटरनेट प्रॉब्लम क्यों कर रहा है इतना?
Faster? Okay, faster.
Huh. The reception is deserted. And it seems kinda spooky in here. Hello? Is anybody there?
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Huh? Did you hear that? Where did it come from?
The reception, it seems.
How about you go check check it out, and Paimon will bring up the rear.
So many medicines. But no cure for heartache.
One, two, breathe. 3, 4, and 1.
So many medicines. But no cure for
Oh, there you are. But you can't even reach the counter. Ah, Paimon thinks you might be right. Look at the talisman on her forehead.
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy. I am Chi-Chi. Once upon a time, Chi-Chi died. Then, Chi-Chi was saved by the Adepti. Now, Chi-Chi is a zombie.
Something like this would be unimaginable in Mondstadt.
Hello, little girl. Do you sell everlasting incense here?
Excuse me, sir. Did you bring your prescription?
Surely no prescription is needed to purchase everlasting incense. It's not a controlled substance.
Chi-Chi can get your medicine, but only if you show Chi-Chi your prescription. These are Chi-Chi's orders from Chi-Chi.
Zombies are limited to acting within the confines of their orders. And somehow in this case, the zombie issues her own orders to herself. My dear Chi-Chi, we didn't bring a prescription, I'm afraid. But we do hope that you can still help us find some everlasting incense.
Okay then,
How did you manage that?
but Chi-Chi helps you. You help Chi-Chi. Only fair.
Since when do customers need to do favors for customer service staff?
Never mind. Just think of it as a peer-to-peer transaction. That way everybody wins.
Go to Mount Tianheng, find the Guizhong Ballista, and hunt a cocoa goat. Please and thank you.
Guizhong Ballista. I have heard of this device before. It's a kind of crossbow turret, installed on Mount Tianheng by an adeptus in the distant past. Located in Tianheng Pass, it was designed to automatically fire at large monsters, protecting Liyue from external threats.
Mr. Zhang Li really knows Liyue inside out.
Apparently not quite. This is the first I have ever heard of the cocoa goat.
The cocoa goat is a legendary animal, an adeptabeast.
Did you want to add anything else, or...?
No, just that the cocoa goat is a legendary animal, an adeptabeast. What it looks like, don't know. Where to find it, don't know either. Where it came from, also don't know.
Very well then. Let's start by investigating near the Guizhong Ballista. Perhaps we will find some clues.
What the heck is a cocoa goat?
कीकी के सामने हेलो कीकी है मेरे को पता ही नहीं था
Faster? Okay, faster.
वाह 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 वाह, पता ही नहीं किससे लड़ रहे हैं भाई अकेले अकेले लोग।
Faster? Okay, fast. Wheel of life. Inadmissible evidence!
कोको बूट इज जैक एंड जैक कोको को ला रहे थे। ये कोको कोट का फंडा मेरे को समझ नहीं आया थोड़ा सा।
Motion to compel!
26 एडवेंचर रैंक आज ओपन हो जाएगा आई थिंक सो। ऑब्जेक्टिव एरिया पे अपन पहुंच चुके हैं। इधर ढूंढना क्या है अपन को? अच्छा ओ ओ ऊपर जाना है। ओ यहाँ से पहुँचेंगे शायद से नहीं जा पाएंगे। यहाँ से देख लेते हैं। पहुँचेंगे पहुँचेंगे। भाई एक तो पिंग से ही पता नहीं क्यों नहीं चल रहा है यार, अभी 999 का चल रहा है थोड़ी देर पहले तो। ये क्रॉसबो सही करने का है क्या अपन को?
It's huge. Paimon can totally believe it took an adeptus to build this. But how do you operate this thing? Just think how much strength you would need.
It is currently inoperable in any case. This device is broken.
Oh, what? It broke?
After millennia of wear and tear, even Adepti contraptions are difficult to maintain.
So what are we gonna do? Quick, Mr. Zhongli, use your unlimited high society knowledge powers!
You almost make it sound like I'm some sort of bourgeois parasite whose only utility lies in providing quaint pieces of trivia on demand. That said, let me think for a moment. Ah, yes. Spare parts were made for the Guizhong Ballista when it was first built, in case it was damaged in battle. As I recall, there is a military supply post from that period somewhere inside the pass. If we can retrieve the spare parts from where they are stored, we may be able to repair the Guizhong Ballista. One just needs to understand the basic working principles of the device.
So, what you're saying is that you actually understand the working principles?
I have a smattering of knowledge on the topic. With the parts in hand, I could at least tinker with it.
Where is that supply post? Here, posty, posty, posty!
इसके गेट वेट कैसे खुलेंगे? इधर क्या करना है? हट जाएगा, बंद हो जाएगा? नहीं बंद होएगा। अच्छा ओके, समझा समझा।
Ah, these parts look useful. One moment. I will try to repair the device. It is done. The Guizhong Ballista is more intricately designed than I thought.
Ooh! Now how do we turn it on?
It's easy enough. We simply need to do this. Look, it even has a scope.
Over here we have nothing. And over there, more nothing.
Hey! Just what do you think you're doing? So you fixed up this turret because you're planning to do what, exactly?
Not a turret. A Guizhong Ballista. Also, kindly state your name before you ask a question. It's just good manners.
Are you blind or something? You're looking at the
भाई
leader of
पीसी
the
कब आएगा?
treasure hoarder.
पीसी आएगा नहीं भाई,
Man,
पीसी सही करना है
this
यार।
area is supposed to
ये
be
कौन सा
chock
न्यू मॉड?
full
ये
of
पहले का
hidden
मॉड है,
treasures,
मैट्स का तेरे से ही
but
पहले
you
का।
can't get anywhere near
जब
them with this
माइनक्राफ्ट
thing
स्ट्रीम
keeping
करता था
watch.
तब से बना है वो।
It might look like any other mechanical device, but trust me, it's got a mind of its own.
Try
Last
कर
time
रहे हैं
we
भाई।
approached the mountain, it nearly skewered one of our
प्रोसेसर यार
guys.
देख रहा हूँ, बात कर
A
रहा
few
हूँ
of us
उनसे।
risked our lives to disarm it, which amazingly we managed. And then we turn our backs for 2 seconds, and you've already gone and repaired it.
हाँ।
Next thing you'll be repairing is your faces, and that's
Tut, tut.
तेरे को मरना है।
Vandalizing the
लो भाई
lake. It
इधर
is
इधर
not
फाइट
we
वाइट
who
होने वाली है। मैं भाई मेरे को दिमाग खराब हो गया भाई। इधर बूम बम होने वाला है।
Rise.
Wrap up the flame! Incinerate!
खत्म टाटा बाय बाय कर दिया भाई इसका।
have a taste of this.
चला गया और एक था ना। मार देना ट्रेजर होल्डर्स को। ठीक है चलो भाई। ऑब्जेक्टिव क्या ढूंढना है भाई? अब अभी क्या चाहिए? इसके ऊपर जाना है। नीचे का कुछ बता रहा है। अच्छा और है शायद से ट्रेजर होल्डर्स। More opponents incoming.
That tingle?
ओ भाई 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 चीटिंग हो गई। तो हील करना पड़ेगा। हीलर निकालो।
Have a little taste.
हाँ have a little taste. ले इधर का टैलेंट अपग्रेड कर दो। करते 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 कैसे करते मेरे को बताना। आई डोंट नो।
got careless. That tingle. Try. That tingle.
Keep back!
Picked the wrong test subject.
Ba-boom!
I got careless. That tingle.
भाई कितने
Yikes!
You're open!
Time for your arraignment!
Keep back!
कैरेक्टर के प्रोफाइल टैलेंट ऑप्शन पर रुक देखता हूँ फाइट के बाद फिर कर देते हैं
Incinerate! Motion to compel!
Keep back! You're open!
Life goes on. Faster.
मरा गिर के मरा ठीक है हाँ भाई
These lowlifes didn't know who they
पंच
were
और वुल्फ
messing
बड़े
with.
वाला अच्छा कैरेक्टर के प्रोफाइल पे टैलेंट ऑप्शन है ठीक है एक मिनट
Troubling ourselves over this rabble is not worth the time. We should focus on our contract with Chi-Chi.
Oh yeah, that! So we've got the Guizhong ballista working, but where's our Coca goat?
A search using the Guizhong ballista revealed no significant life forms nearby. What's more, a contraption built using Adeptus technology should have no trouble detecting an Adeptabeast, as Chi-Chi put it.
Which means... Paimon wouldn't go that far. We did something positive, right?
We won't solve anything while standing here and racking our brains.
Good idea. We did our best, and that's what counts.
बताओ भाई मैं कीकी के पास लेके जा रहा हूँ ऐसे उसने खुद का नाम चीची बताया था कीकी नहीं हाँ कैरेक्टर अच्छा कैरेक्टर प्रोफाइल पे अच्छा एक मिनट कहाँ है अपना रेजर प्रोफाइल वॉइस ओवर है इस पे तो अच्छा टैलेंट ओके ठीक है वुल्फ को अपग्रेड करना है अच्छा इसे अपग्रेड कर सकते हैं ठीक है इसके लिए लेकिन ये लेवल अप करने बोल रहा है शायद से क्या करना है एक मिनट वेट लेवल 1 मस्ट बी कैरेक्टर एसेंशियल फेज 2 लेवल अप अच्छा ये अभी अपग्रेड नहीं हो सकता ना देखना एक बार ये टैलेंट अभी लॉक्ड है इसका मैक्स लेवल रीच्ड इसका ओके पहले अपन एक काम करते हैं इसको पहले पूरा बुम्बा अपग्रेड कर देते हैं लेवल 40 तक जाएगा शायद से 35 हो गया भाई पिंग ही नहीं आ रहा है भाई, क्या पता क्या प्रॉब्लम है। हो गया मैक्स, चलो। और सेंड करने के लिए क्या चाहिए? ये 3 चाहिए, अपने पास 1 है। अच्छा ये तो भाई पता ही नहीं, नई चीज़ आई है। ये भी है अपने पास, ये भी है, ठीक है भाई। हाँ अभी देखें एक बार टैलेंट भाई। ये मेरे को भाई ऑफ स्ट्रीम बैठ के समझना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि मेरे को ये समझ कुछ आ नहीं रहा है अभी। जो तुमने बोला टैलेंट अपग्रेड करो, पंच और वुल्फ बॉडी वाला। हाँ देखो पंच इसके अंदर कहाँ है, क्लॉथ अंडर, ये ना। मस्ट बी कैरेक्टर एसेंशियन फेस 2 टू लेवल अप। अभी कैरेक्टर एसेंशियन क्या है भाई? बताओ बताओ बताओ। क्या करना है भाई इसके अंदर? सबके अंदर यही लिखा हुआ है, कैरेक्टर एसेंशियन फेज 2 होना चाहिए। और ये सब स्किल आ जाएगा फिर इसके पास। ओ भाई 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 भाई, 1 हिट डैमेज, 2nd हिट डैमेज, 3 हिट डैमेज, 4 हिट डैमेज। शिट भाई। रेजर को तो 40 का कर दिया भाई, मेरे को समझ नहीं आया इसका कि क्या करना है, बाद में कर देंगे अपन। चलो एक बार फिर से यहाँ चले, सिटी फेज 3 मतलब 3 स्टार कैरेक्टर का। अच्छा समझा, जो सेंड करना रहता है अपन को वो ऐसा है ना। भाई वहाँ ऊपर जाना है, मैं नीचे क्यों जा रहा हूँ? ऐसे पहुँच जाऊँगा क्या? पहुँचूँगा तो सही, वेट कर लेते हैं।
Forgive us. We were unable to fulfill our end of the contract. We found no trace of the Coco Goat Adeptabeast of which you speak.
What a disappointment. Don't worry about it. But I feel very disappointed. Aw, poor Chi-Chi. Why does Paimon feel so guilty all of a sudden? Coco Goat milk is tasty. So tasty. Much better than normal goat milk. Only an Adeptabeast could make such tasty milk. I'm sorry. I have a poor memory. I cannot remember the name of the milk. That's why I wrote it down. Where did I put it? Ah, here. This is the name. Coconut milk. Huh?
I owe you both an apology. I hastily agreed to what appeared to be an equitable agreement with this zombie child, when perhaps I should have undertaken further due diligence.
Never mind, Zhongli. You didn't know. As the Leroy proverb goes, all things are random and, so how are you supposed to predict anything? Literally no one could have seen this coming. Excuse me, everyone. Did Chi-Chi say a bad thing? Oh, sorry, but Paimon's gonna leave the job of shattering this poor kiddo's world to you. No, Chi-Chi took this pretty hard.
Someone learnt a valuable life lesson today, then. Thank you all for looking after my little Chi-Chi.
Might I ask who...
Ah, how rude of me. I'm Baiju, boss of the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
I never thought Chi-Chi was the boss. Turns out it's some wacko who wears medicinal ingredients around his neck. What a sorry state of affairs. This little mascot is even more of a simpleton than Chi-Chi. Ah! The medicine... The snake is speaking! I prefer to stay silent, but faced with strangers, I must speak, lest you mistake me for an escapee from the medicine cabinet, for I am a living, breathing serpent!
Don't mind Chung Sheng. She's a good girl, really. As for you three, communal chaos causing with Chi-Chi aside, what business brings you here?
Do you sell everlasting incense in this fine establishment?
Everlasting incense? Why, of course we do.
Alas, things are finally starting to come together.
3 million more. Top quality. Guaranteed.
You might as well just rob the Golden House. Oh, but the Cheesing have taken it over for now. Security will be tighter than usual.
3 million. An innocuous number in and of itself. Though practically speaking, it could be a hard sum to come by.
It's a crazy number. We'd never be able to make that much more. And as for Mr. Zhang Li, he's around 3 million short.
This is correct.
What are we gonna do? Is this the part where we go crawling back to child?
Coco Goat! Coco Goat! My sides hurt. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe you fell for that.
Hey, less laughter, more sympathy.
I'm almost in tears over here. Thank you. That was the best laugh I've had in a long time. In return, I'm more than happy to sort out this mess you've managed to get yourselves into. Excuse me, sir. Dr. Baiju, isn't it? Truly honored. I'm Child, one of the Fatui Harbingers. Forgive my audacity, but I see a great many opportunities for us to collaborate in the future. If Boo Boo Pharmacy needed a stable supply of, say, coconut milk, the Fatui could help by setting up a robust and speedy distribution network.
Strange. I knew the Fatui infiltrated businesses with seductive deals, but so much fuss over coconut milk?
Coconut milk. Baiju, quick. Chi-Chi wants coconut milk.
Ah, yes, of course. Thing you want. Thank you, Child. I look forward to a successful collaboration in the future. I can give you a discount on that everlasting incense, too. Let's say 2,990,000 more.
Wow.
That's like 0 difference from 3 million.
2,990,000. Also an innocuous number in and of itself, though practically speaking, it is a whole 10,000 less than the original sum of 3 million. Well, now that this is settled, we must head back to Yujing Terrace. Mr. Child, Dr. Baiju, little Miss Chi-Chi, see you soon.
That lot is an absolute riot. Honestly, I can't remember the last time I laughed so hard. So, you've been eavesdropping, I hope. What have I missed?
Yes, Master Child. They spoke of the Qixing taking the Golden House.
Well, well, well. Ningguang and her Qixing cronies. I apologize, but I warned you, didn't I? As the old Liu saying goes, the walls have ears.
ओ भाई
Well, as it stands, we've hired helpers, and we've acquired the everlasting incense.
Woo! Finally!
Well, traveler, have you gained anything from our adventure so far? Odd. Which is it, I wonder? The questions that such travels raise are ever so complicated. Well, I'll leave you to ruminate over it yourself. As to remuneration for your help, I've decided to treat you to a meal. Oh, yes, don't worry. I will remember to bring the Mora this time. Tonight, I shall take you both to an old hole-in-the-wall, praised throughout Liyue.
Hole in the wall? As in a cool restaurant?
Indeed. Let us meet near the harbor, at third round knockout.
कितना बाकी है भाई 26 एडवेंचर के लिए? भाई हो चुका है। चलो भाई अपन 26 एडवेंचर रैंक करके आज का स्ट्रीम ऑफ करते हैं यार। ये अपन करेंगे ये वाला मिशन कल, ठीक है? तब तक के लिए अपन ढूंढते हैं कोई सा ऐसे वर्ल्ड को देख लेते हैं जहाँ पे फाइट वाइट करनी है, जहाँ पर अपन को थोड़ा एक्सपीरियंस मिल जाए। इधर चल लें क्या अपन? हाँ पहले इधर आओ भाई, मॉन्स्टर चलो।
Add astro.
वेट गाइस वेट, इधर चल सकते हैं अपन, है ना? उसके लिए यार आगे वाले पे टेलीपोर्ट करना था। कोई नहीं, थोड़ा सा एक्सपीरियंस मिल जाएगा बस अपन को, और फिर अपन एडवेंचर रैंक 26 करके आज बंद कर देंगे।
Motion to compel.
इसमें अपने को कुछ मिला क्या एडवेंचर? इसका नहीं मिलेगा शायद से ना अपने को। अच्छा अपन हो गया, चलो भाई अचीवमेंट कंप्लीट हुआ कोई सा। अरे 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 अरे, ये क्या है भाई इतना सारा? ओहो, अरे प्रीमोजेम्स मिले यार अपन को प्रीमोजेम्स नहीं चाहिए, अपने को एडवेंचर रैंक चाहिए। तो इसके लिए अपन को चेस्ट खोलने जाना पड़ेगा कहीं तो। इधर चलते हैं, इसको निपटाएंगे, अपना अपन को मिल जाएगा।
Motion to compel. Inadmissible evidence. Incinerate.
चैलेंज कंप्लीटेड गाइस। ये अपन खोल देंगे और ये खोलते ही अपना हो जाएगा एडवेंचर रैंक 26। होएगा या नहीं होएगा? होएगा, हो जाना चाहिए भाई। कितना 15 एडवेंचर मिला है भाई, देख रहे हो इससे हालत देख लो। कितना चाहिए? एक मिनट भाई, 4915 हो चुका है अपना और 4500 चाहिए था सिर्फ। ये एडवेंचर ज़्यादा हो चुका है और ये एडवेंचर 26 दिखाया नहीं अपन को, ऐसा क्यों? ये चीटिंग क्यों चल रही है भाई? सर स्ट्रीम कब बंद कर रहे हो? थोड़ी देर में करूँगा भाई। ये लोग चीटिंग क्यों कर रहे हैं मेरे को ये बताओ। मेरा एडवेंचर रैंक 26 हो जाना चाहिए भाई। 4915 हो चुका है जबकि 4575 ही चाहिए। ये लोग चीटिंग क्यों कर रहे हैं भाई, मेरे को ये बताओ। अबे मिशन बीच में चल रहा है इसीलिए हो रहा है क्या ऐसा? मिशन कंप्लीट करना पड़ेगा क्या भाई? ये वाला नेविगेट क्यों किया भाई मैंने? जब अपने को जाने दूसरे पता। होली शिट, होली शिट। हमको कहाँ जाना था वैसे भाई? वेट अंटिल दी अपॉइंटेड टाइम। ओ भाई ओ भाई 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 दिमाग ख़राब नहीं कर, ठीक है? वैसे अभी मेरा एडवेंचर रैंक इन लोगों ने कम कर रखा, मार दूंगा मैं, बता रहा हूँ। इतने से इतने के बीच का वेट करना है भाई। मैं 6 बजे से 11 बजे के बीच का वेट करूँ? स्ट्रीम बंद करके रिफ्रेश हो जा, बीजे मैं आना। ठीक है भाई, ठीक है भाई, ठीक है भाई। भाई मैट्स का मेरे को ये बता भाई, ये ऐसे क्यों कर रहे हैं भाई? ये तो चीटिंग है भाई यार। मेरा 26 एडवेंचर रैंक हो चुका है, ये लोग दिखा नहीं रहे। देख ले भाई, खुद देख ले। लगता है रिस्टार्ट करके देखो तो। हाँ रिस्टार्ट करके देखता हूँ, वेट। भाई अगर ये नहीं किया ना मैं भाई, मैं बता रहा हूँ केस कर दूंगा। इतना मेहनत किया भाई। ये देखो ये देखो ये देखो, स्क्रीन भी उल्टा नहीं कर रहा है, ऑटो रोटेट ऑन है। हाँ अब किया भाई। ये गेम को नशे हो रहे हैं भाई जेंशिन को अपडेट होने के बाद। मेरे लिए अपडेट किया ना अपन। ROG phones are allowed in competitive for BGIS. Proper checking will be done regarding all the software and all triggers. Oh भाई, thank you so much. कर दो, क्या लीक कर दो भाई? मैं एंटर कर रहा हूँ, ठीक है? ये मेरे को नहीं किया ना भाई, मैं बता रहा हूँ, मैं अनइंस्टॉल कर दूँगा गेम। एडवेंचर 26 चाहिए भाई, अब भी एडवेंचर 26 चाहिए मेरे को कुछ नहीं पता। अबे रैंक 25 क्यों दिखा रहा है ये? अब उसके पास जाने बोल रहा था, अभी बोल रहा है 6 बजे तक का वेट करो। ठीक है भाई, करा लो भाई, तुम कुछ भी करा लो। मतलब ये मिशन करा के ही मानेगा, मिशन करा के ही पूरा करूँगा मिशन, जब भी मेरे को शायद एडवेंचर देगा एक्सपी।
Ah, you're here. Their third round knockout is not for lightweights, like those taverns. I ordered some wine fermented.
If it is to your liking, dear customers, I shall continue.
Hey, there's even a storyteller here. Great atmosphere.
Besides fine wine, the excellent ambiance is the. But when I say
मेरे को नहीं सुनना, मेरे
as
को
you
नहीं
all
सुनना,
know, what does it
मेरे को
mean
सुनना
to
ही
have
नहीं है,
imagine? Behold,
मेरे को सुनना ही नहीं है।
they say that when Lady Ningguang ponders important affairs, she retreats to her jade chamber with none but her 3 closest confidants in tow. Why brings she these trusted 3 to sift through sources, dig through documents, looking for information? Piece by piece, facts and figures paint a picture on the walls of the chamber. But well before the wall is filled, Lady Ningguang's mind is made up. Having made her call, she has every last document shredded, and whoosh, she scatters the shavings out her window. Ah, look at them, how they billow in the wind like a sudden swirling blizzard. As the fragments fall, traces of text flicker before the eyes of the merchants of Liyue, like ink stains in white snow. The saying goes, the rarest treasures in the land are the words brought by the paper snow. For the words of the Tianquan have the power to move mountains, and all throughout the land know it.
अच्छा,
These are but scraps of paper, and yet they guide Lady Ningguang's hand. Such is their value. Merely grasping 1 or 2 of them will surely gift you a fragment of her wisdom. Enough to stay a step or 2 ahead of your peers.
Tianquan Ningguang. Feels like we're hearing this name a lot. Liyue locals talk about her. The Fatui hate her. She's most likely the one who hid the Exuvia, and we saw her at the rite of Dissension. Huh. Paimon wonders what sort of person she is.
At last I have found you. You who returned from Jueyun Karst.
Who's there?
Wait, I am not with the Millelith, nor am I here to claim your bounty. However, I am an emissary of the Liyue Qixing. My name is Ganyu, secretary at the Yuehai Pavilion, and I have come specifically to meet you. Well, in concrete terms, I am the corporate secretary for the Qixing. At the moment, I am serving as Lady Ningguang's special emissary.
Ningguang sent you? We were literally just talking about her.
My apologies, you who have returned from Jiayun Karst. I am duty-bound and cannot extend my courtesy to you in full. But I have with me a letter from Lady Ningguang. She extends a formal invitation to you in her capacity as Tianquan. She invites you to her palace in the sky.
An official invitation?
Lady Ningguang said this. Invite her to come here. I wish to meet her. At the Jade Chamber, together we shall snip every one of these entwining dark threads.
बोल दे मेरा एडवेंचर रैंक 26 हो गया.
And with that,
अरे
the
यार.
emissary who called herself Ganyu just disappeared. But we've received an invitation from the Liyue Qixing. Paimon still can't believe it. We'll be meeting people that have way more money than Paimon could ever count. We should be on our best manners.
An invitation to visit the Jade Chamber is a rare honor indeed. You'd best be on your way now. But don't forget about the rite of parting. Once you've finished at the Jade Chamber, meet me at Dihua Marsh.
Don't worry, we won't forget. Dihua Marsh. We'll see you there.
अनलॉक एट एडवेंचर रैंक 28. ठीक है, अभी 26 करने में इनके नखरे हो रहे हैं. देख रहे हो भाई, 26 अभी भी नहीं किया है. 25 पे अटका रखा है मेरे को. 25 पे कितना ही आगे पहुंच चुका हूं मैं भाई. 4500 पे था. 25th रैंक खत्म और मेरा 5400 हो चुका है. बताओ. भाई गेम इज इक्वल टू 30. और क्या करूँ भाई मैं, बताओ. ये दिख रहा है तुमको? एडवेंचर रैंक दिख रहा है कितना पॉइंट चल रहा है मेरा. जैक से पूछो, जैक को बुलाओ जरा. क्या सीन है भाई? भाई क्यों भाई, क्यों 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 ये बता दो मेरे को. क्यों, क्या दुश्मनी है? एक तो इसको साले को कॉल भी नहीं कर सकता स्ट्रीम पे मैं. अरे मैट्स का कॉल करिए एक बार, इसको कर सकता तो. रीस्टार्ट भी कर लिया भाई, तब भी कुछ नहीं हो रहा.
I keep watch. You leave, you call me.
नॉट पॉसिबल. पबजी खेल रहा है, वाह भाई. ये लौंडा कभी बोलता है कि मैं छोड़ रहा हूँ पबजी, आईडी बेच दूंगा, ये कर दूंगा. कभी इसको गेम छोड़ के आने का टाइम नहीं स्ट्रीम पे. चलो भाई कोई ना, आज का स्ट्रीम फिर अपन इधर ही एंड करते हैं, कल देख लेंगे क्या प्रॉब्लम हुआ इसको। ठीक है, चलो तब तक के लिए बाय बाय, टाटा, टेक केयर गाइस, थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग, थैंक्स फॉर सपोर्टिंग यार। जल्दी अपने करा दो यार, 1K करने अपने को।